Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this look here. This is a really easy kind of smoky glam look using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I used primarily like golds and also a little bit of like a burgundy shades. The colours I chose from this palette are inspired by a makeup look that Emily Noel did. I'll link her video down below, but I was just really inspired by the colours she used in her video with this palette, so I decided to create my own look using those similar shades. So it's a really easy to wear neutral eye look, and you can like wear it for a glam event or just day-to-day life. I hope you like my tutorial. If you'd like to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. So I've already applied my base layer and I just used this BB cream. This is the Radiance BB cream from Rimmel, just with the orange lid. I'm not going to show you a close-up because mine is super dirty, but it's just a kind of lighter coverage BB cream. I've built it up to kind of like a medium coverage, so it just gives me like a more even base. And then I'm going to go in and conceal using the Rimmel Lasting 25-Hour Breathable Concealer. And oh, by the way, I use the shade Light in this BB cream. It kind of adjusts a little bit to your skin tone, but the light works for me pretty well. And then for the concealer, I'm using the shade 001 Light Ivory. And I'm just going to be taking that underneath my eyes and also spot concealing in areas that I want a little bit more coverage. Next, I'm going to set my face using this Shape Your Face palette from Essence, and it's just like a contouring palette, and I'm going to be going into this shade in the middle here. It's just a light matte shade, and I'm going to be setting under my eyes and like brushing that over my whole face just so it's not tacky anymore. In the palette, this shade is supposed to be used to like brighten areas, but it's kind of just like my skin tone, so I just use it everywhere as like a setting powder. Next, I'm going to bronze up my face using this super used up Chocolate Soleil bronzing powder from Too Faced. I'm just going to get this like multitasking, I think, brush. What's it called? Blush brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to be taking that through my cheekbones, kind of on my forehead, and just underneath my jawline to give more colour and shape to the face. Next, I'm going to grab this brush, and it's called the number 300 brush. It's just like a big face brush from Real Techniques. This is from their Bold Metals collection that came out with a while ago. And I'm going to be taking the blush shade from the Essence face palette, and I'm just going to be popping that to the tops of my cheeks. As you can see, this blush is super pretty, and it's got a bit of a gold sheen to it, which is going to match the look we're going for today, because the look we're going for has a bit of gold through it. I'm also just going to grab that across the top of the nose there, and even on the forehead a little bit, just to give some more colour to the face. There we go. Next, I'm going to grab this, oh, it doesn't have a name. It's kind of like a big fluffy highlighter-y brush, and this is from Mecca Cosmetica. I think I received this as my like free birthday gift that they gave to me last year. Or maybe it was in a box. I think it was the birthday one. And then this is the really busted highlighter from Maybelline. This is the Master Chrome highlight in the shade 100 Molten Gold. This is a favorite of mine. As you can see, it's really well loved. I've lost the lid because I've used this so much, and I really enjoy this highlighter. I'm just like using up the like end of it right now. So it's just a really beautiful gold highlight. It's got a really soft, almost creamy powder formula. Like, it's not a cream, but it is so like creamy on the skin. It's just absolutely beautiful, and it's really easy to apply, and it gives a really intense kind of goldy highlight. I really like this shade on my skin tone. It's very golden. This might not necessarily work for all skin tones, so like if you were paler than me, it might not work so well because it's pretty gold on me and it might be like too dark for you. So they do have lighter colors in the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight range, so that might suit you a little bit better if you're paler than me. I know this doesn't work for some of my friends who are paler than me. Next, I'm going to grab the same bronzer as I used to like bronze my face, and a little angled eyeshadow brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to use the tiniest amount of product that's left in there to contour my nose. Going into the eyes, and today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This is the original palette they came out with, and I'm going to be going in first with that shade Milk Chocolate, which is this matte brown shade right here, and I'm just going to be taking that through the crease of the eye. really like the shade Milk Chocolate because it's just a really easy to use like matte brown shade. It's so easy, it works for so many different looks. So I've just gone in with that shade Milk Chocolate first. Now I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is called Cherry Cordial. It's kind of like a matte, kind of a burgundy maroon kind of red shade, and I'm taking that same angled brush, I'm taking that also through the outer crease. The next shade I'm going to grab is this shade on the edge here. This is called Amaretto. It's kind of a deep brown, but I'm not sure if you can tell. It has a little bit of like a shimmery burgundy goldy shift through it, and so I'm just going to take that also in the crease just to deepen up even further. And that shade is really beautiful. It just adds like a little bit more like dimension to the look because it's got that shimmer in it. And so it brings a like nice darkness, but also like a shimmery dimension, but while still being subtle. It's really pretty. The next shade I'm going to take is Creme Brulee, which is this goldy shade down here at the bottom of the palette. And I'm going to grab, I think this brush. This is the brush called the number 200, and this is also from the Real Techniques Bold Metals collection. And I'm going to be using this dirty brush and that shade Creme Brulee and just packing that onto the center of my lid there. I'm just going to dampen my brush a little bit because I would like this to be a little bit more intense. So I'm just using the Australis makeup finishing spritz, but you could use water or whatever setting spray you have on hand. And I'm just going to take that and pack it into the center of the lid. Yeah, that's much more intense now. Taking my dirty brush and blending where the dark shades meet this shimmery gold shade and just making sure that it's a seamless edge. And I'm just going to pack a little bit more of that gold shade to the center of my mobile lid just to further brighten it up. There we go. Next I'm going to grab the highlighter that we used on our face earlier, just the Maybelline Master Chrome, and I'm going to get this shading brush from Real Techniques. It's just a little brush like this, and I think I will dampen this one as well. I'm going to use this to highlight the points of my face, like the nose, inner corner, and brow bone. I'm also going to take it on my Cupid's bow as well. I'm just going to grab that same brush as well, and I'm going to pinch it because it has all those colors that we used on our eyes, and rub it along my outer corner of my lower lash line just so that the colors that are already on the brush are dragged underneath my lower lash line. Just like that. So it's very, very subtle. It's not like a really intense lower lash line. It's just like a little bit of a smudge. Next, I'm going to be drawing on a wing, and I'm going to be using this eyeliner from Maybelline. This is the Hyper Sharp Wing Liner, and it has a gorgeous brush tip, which gets a really precise detail. And so I'm just going to be drawing a wing with this. Felt like doing some bigger wings today, so this is my eyeliner. I'm going to go into brows now, and I'm just using this Colourpop black and brown brow pomade, and I'm using the angled Morphe brush in the shade, I was about to say shade, in the style M165, and I'm just going to be drawing in my eyebrows. I feel like my brows aren't very similar at all, but whatever. Next I'm going to go into lashes, and I'm going to be using the Foam Ink lashes from Colourpop. These just look like this, and they're in the shade Queenie, so they're just like a flared lash. Hopefully they look nice. I've never tried Colourpop lashes before, so you're watching me try them for the first time as well. let's give it a go. Okay, these lashes definitely need a trim. As you can see, there's a little bit of excess band even where there is no lash, so I'm just gonna go and trim those from the back. I'm just gonna get my little lash scissors and I'm going to trim off the little excess here. And I'm just gonna trim off at the top too, so that I have a like neat lash band. I'm going to grab my lash tweezers, which just look like this. They have kind of an extended flat tip, which makes it easier to grab the like width of the lash. So I just grab my lash like this, and then I'm going to apply the Duo lash glue and then stick it on my eye. As you can see, I've applied my lashes now. The lash glue is just still drying, so I'm going to apply my lip in the meantime. This is Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Literally. This is one of the glosses she came out with in her first ever gloss release. I love this shade. It was the medium shade of the 3 she came out with. I really like this gloss formula. I think the scent is divine. The colors she came out with are really nice neutral tones. And yeah, I just love this formula. I know that her high gloss formula is more popular these days, but this is such like a classic, and the scent is so like nostalgic to me. It just reminds me of like the year that these came out. So that's the shade Literally on my lips. To finish everything off, I'm going to go in here with the Australis Makeup Finishing Spritz setting spray, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face. That is the makeup look complete. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment anything you'd like to see from me in future down below. Subscribe to see more content from me. I upload very frequently, and hopefully I'll see you in a future video soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!